As another school year begins, a lot of parents are taking special interest this year to find out which teacher their child gets. But school counselors can play a crucial role as well. Oftentimes, counselors are the first point of contact for students who need maybe social services, mental health counseling, or academic advice. Team 12's Joe Dana set out to verify whether Arizona really ranks last in the country in counselor to student ratio. And Joe, is it really that bad?
The most recent study by the American School Counselor Association suggests it is that bad. If you ask the American School Counselor Association, Arizona's student to counselor ratio is the worst in the country by a lot. 903 students to every one counselor. The ASCA recommends a ratio of 250 to 1. Only 3 states meet that benchmark. But the study reflects the 2015-16 school year. Where do things stand today? We went to the State Department of Ed. They report a slight improvement. As of March of this year, a ratio of 860 to 1. There are non-certified employees also categorized as academic advisors. Add them to the mix, the total ratio is 332 to 1. So does Arizona currently have the worst student to counselor ratio in the country? We can't say because the number of certified counselors has improved slightly the last 2 years, and we don't know where the other states rank. It's also worth noting there are many school employees filling roles of a counselor, though they're not technically certified. A Department of Ed spokesman tells us it's tough to get an accurate picture of counselor to student ratio. He adds, but there is an obvious lack of resources in our state, and it is pervasive. The school teacher raises approved by the governor and legislature this past year do not apply to school counselor positions. However, school districts did get some extra funds that they can use to hire more counselors. However, those districts also face many competing interests. I'm Joe Dana. Back to you.